Sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com. Engel, how a Texas college used football to avoid higher education's population cliff. Fort Worth, Texas. That sound you can't hear comes from administrators at colleges, private schools and universities all over the nation who are currently gasping as they stare at the edge of the world, not knowing if this time it's flat, and the horizon is a deadly cliff. For the last several years, all of higher education has braced for the upcoming population cliff that started forming after the recession in 2008. No one is sure the extent of the collateral damage. In 2008, Americans stopped trying to have babies, and now that birth rate decline will hit higher ed. Beginning next year, schools will start to feel this. It's just a question of how extensive the damage is. Could be a small thunder shower that results in a few branches knocked down, could be Category 5 hurricane that results in the leveling of a town. In the Northeast, there are significant concerns at small, private universities, Texas Wesleyan President Emily Messer said in a recent interview. There is a small private university that closes every day across the nation. She's is not being literal, but the level of concern is that high. According to a report published by highereddive.com, since 2016 there have been 121 colleges and universities that have closed, or announced plans to close or consolidate. Between New York, Massachusetts, and Pennsylvania, that number is 31. Expect these numbers to rise. The combination of COVID, the cost of attendance, the decline in birth rate and a decreasing number of males attending colleges has put higher education in a struggle to make itself relevant and worth it for potential customers, i.e. students. One small school that looks to survive this maelstrom with maybe but a branch or two on its front yard is Texas Wesleyan. It can thank the expected limited damage to its location. Texas has one school that has closed since 2016, and the population growth serves as a shield to places like TWU. Also, thank football. As higher ed recruits new students, TWU is used as a hook for potential students the chance to continue to play sports. The crowds are small, and the NAIA does not always look like the NCAA, but for a young person it is the opportunity to extend a football career that will be over soon enough. That can be more than enough to want to attend college. For TWU, football has worked. It does not mean this plan would work in Providence, R.I., Worcester, Massachusetts, or Bangor, Maine, but it does in Fort Worth, Texas. The school announced in 2016 that it would play football again for the first time since it closed the program in 1941. The team started to play in 2017, and kids have noticed. Some of the kids we're recruiting are first-generational kids to go to college, and this is an opportunity to get an education. They are trying to change their lives and do something different than they're used to, TWU coach Brad Sherrod said. I sell that piece to it, because it can change their lives.